So welcome everybody, I'm BOSSAGE and this is my channel. Don't forget to smash that notification bell and please subscribe. So this is just like an update on the military section of my channel. I know there's a few of you that just come to my channel because of information about HMS Queen Elizabeth and her deployment. And I apologise to you guys if you just come from my channel for new videos about the military, because I've been spitting out quite a lot of reaction videos, which was just a random idea and it seems to be slowly catching on at a steady pace. But it's coming up to, and I mean this literally, it's coming up very quickly to an 8th anniversary of a historic event that took place during World War II. So, time is very limited to get that video out. I'm not going to say anything else about it because you might guess what that event was, what battle that was. So I was thinking what other engagements, battles that I knew of, because I love my history and that, so I was trying to think of other engagements, battles, events that took place during the course of World War II. So the video I'm doing now is the engagement that happened in 1941. So I started looking at other engagements and battles that happened during the year of 1941. And certain other things came to light. And then I started compiling a list of not just certain things that happened during 1941, but that happened during the whole course of World War II. And I worked just restricting myself on engagements that the British were mainly involved in. I mean, I am British, but I opened up the list to every nation around the world, every engagement that ever happened during the course of World War II. And so I just want your opinion. Where should I start next? Which should be the second video of this kind in the military section of my channel. So I'll read them all off and you can put in the comments where you want me to go next, which video you want me to do. And bearing in mind, these videos aren't just my own knowledge about these engagements. There's a lot of research goes into it, so they are quite time consuming to do, very enjoyable to do, and I hope they'll be enjoyable to watch, but it takes a lot of time to do all the research and try and get the most accurate picture of what happened, because as I've learnt doing the current video I'm doing, the first one in this section, there are different points of view, if you like, of the same event within that engagement. So the first one on the list is Uss Yorktown. This was a United States aircraft carrier that took place she took part in the Battle of Coral Sea and the Battle of Midway. And this video is going to be focused just on this aircraft carrier and the remarkable speed on how the American Navy got a battle ready again. Chester Nimitz ordered her to be fit for battle within 48 hours. 48 hours to 3 days kind of thing. And it was just amazing how quick they got this aircraft carrier ready to take part in the Battle of Midway. The next one on the list is Untitled. I don't think I'm quite pronouncing that right. I have been awake all night, so you'll have to excuse me on that. Yeah, so that's where the bombers took off from aircraft carrier and they bombed Japan. I'm just googling stuff so I can double check that I know what I'm actually on about, because like I say, not quite firing on all cylinders due to being awake all night. But yeah, so it's also known as the Tokyo Raid. It happened on the 18th of April 1942. And yeah, fascinating event that took place in World War II. The next one on the list is sinking of HMS Prince of Wales and HMS Repulse. The next one is D-Day. Another one on the list is Battle of the Philippine Sea. I've got the Battle of the Atlantic, Battle of the Bulge, Battle of Iwo Jima, HMS Hood is on this list, so it'll be focused on HMS Hood, her sister ships that never came to light, and her career. So it'll be a spotlight on the Royal Navy's vessel HMS Hood. Then I've got on the list Tirpitz and obviously Bismarck. There'll be two separate videos, because although there was both Bismarck class battleships, there were differences between them, and their careers were quite dramatically different. So the next one is Operation Dynamo, aka Dunkirk. The next one is Operation Chastity. Next one is Operation Market Garden, which got made into a film, A Bridge Too Far. I have actually done a video on some of my favourite war films, and A Bridge Too Far is on there, and it sort of briefly explains about Operation Market Garden. But when it comes the time to do the video about Operation Market Garden, I probably won't go into any detail about the film. It will be strictly the military operation of Operation Market Garden. Battle of Normandy, Battle of Britain, Battle of Coral Sea, Battle of Midway, Operation... I need to try and pronounce this right. I'm sure if I was more alert, able to pronounce it better. Just a little help from Google here.
Catechism.
Catechism. Operation Catechism. So that was the final operation to try and sink the Tirpitz. So obviously I'll mention this operation briefly when I talk about the Tirpitz, but there were lots of operations on to try and sink the Tirpitz. I've got the attack on Pearl Harbor as well, which is one of my favourite engagements during World War II. And it's actually a dream of mine to go to America and go to Pearl Harbor. It's the only real reason why I would go to Pearl Harbor. I mean, the only real reason why I'd go to America is for Pearl Harbor. I'd love to go for 2 weeks and just like constantly go around Pearl Harbor. It'd be so interesting. And the last one on my list, well, the first one, because I've done this in reverse order. God knows the reason for doing that, but anyway, the last one on the list is the Battle of the Denmark Strait. So, the Battle of the Denmark Strait was the Royal Navy going after the Bismarck and trying to sink her. They did sink her. Won't go into too much detail because when or if I do the video, I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, that's probably one of my other all-time favourite points of World War II. And the film Sink the Bismarck is one of my utmost favourite films. Although it's not 100% accurate, I just love it. So yeah, there is 21 there. 21 engagements during World War II. I'm sure there'll be many more to add to the list, but unlike the list I've got for reaction videos, which is getting on for 100, I can produce some videos. I can probably do like 10 a day. With these videos, it's going to be sticking to the facts as best as I can. And like I say, it takes a lot of research to do these videos. I'd say we're lucky to do one a week, and even I'll try and do them because they're released on the anniversary of the engagement. So I can also like pay my respect to the loss of life actually on the anniversary, and I just think it's a bit more special and unique to do it on the anniversary of the actual engagement. So obviously all these engagements didn't happen one after the other straight away, so it does give me time. I'll try and have one in the background. So what I mean by that is, so if you are a returning visitor to my channel, you'll know that I've got a military section, an Elite Dangerous section, a reaction video section, a section just called Channel BOSSAGE, and that's just me doing random stuff and asking you guys for ideas and that. And then I've got a horror section. While I'm working on the other sections, like when I do Elite Dangerous and do like go live, stream live when I'm playing Elite Dangerous, that's easy to do. I just use the software, put it to screen record, and that's it. I can do it instantly and easy peasy. So while I'm doing stuff like that, I'll have one of these videos. I'll work on it in the background, so I tend to use PowerPoint for my videos, and I'll try and do like a slide or two a day. Because they are going to be lengthy, and they are going to be in depth. So I hope that sounds interesting and fun for you guys. I hope you'll be interested in it. I've waited on far too much for this video, but please put any suggestions into the comments at the bottom to anything you want to see. So if you know of an engagement of a battle or an event that happened during World War II, or in fact any event in history that you'd like me to do a video on, please suggest it. I'll do my best to fulfill that request. Don't forget to hit the like button, smash the notification bell, and please subscribe to my channel. It'll be much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.